love him always. Sometimes we don't get along, sometimes things don't go my way. Down through the years, we had a lot of ups and downs. Everything is perfect, but we found a way to work it out.
Got any apparel, anything that you pushing to? You got anything else you pushing?
From a song?
Anything, period. Because I know we concentrate on the album, but like you got a show that you want to push, or merchandise, or anything else.
Really, I'm gonna do this character called D-Funk. And what it is, it's just the content, but I'm gonna be the old school 80 like Jerome, but I'm actually make songs. So we shooting that video called What the Funk. We shooting that one.
You want to discuss it?
We can.
I ain't seen the rose in a while. And tell me how pretty I was. You knew how to make me smile. Unexpected gifts.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it cover.
Yeah, we started shooting the video we started last week at a show we did. So
I ain't complaining, just telling you how I feel. If you don't love me right, I can find somebody that will. He don't love me like he used to.
This is a song I like. This is a song I like. Yeah, man. That's real.
That's real.
Yeah, we cool.
I'm gonna tell you why I like to hear sing that.
That'll be my first time hearing her perform this weekend.
Yeah, we cool.
I'm working with this girl named Miss Daddy. I'm just saying.
So, you know, that's what I need to know so I know what.
Why they great?
All right, man. Hey, that was Deal Grover. That was song is titled We Still Cools in the studio with us right here at 90.1 FM WMPR. So now, Deal, man, hey, that song there, man. Now that's my groove, man, because I can relate to that. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know, you still cool with your ex if you out there listening. I know a lot of you not, but hopefully you are. You know, even still cool with friends that you maybe, you know, maybe not so close of friends no more, but hopefully you ain't fall out too far. So now, with that particular song, is that the lead off from the new album talking about love?
No, that's gonna be in between. That's after, you know, I done got comfortable in the relationship. I'm going out doing things, making her feel like I don't love her no more. So
Okay, all right, but y'all still cool.
we still cool.
Okay, I get that, man. I'm feeling that. And so now, I have seen online this character now, because you put a lot into your videos. I remember seeing one video to where man, you changed out to about 5 or 6 characters. I want to say you was like Michael Jackson, Prince, Humpty. Them some of the ones I remember. I know it was different characters. So it looks like you're about to transform one of those characters into an artist. Is that where that come from?
Yes, sir.
So now let the audience know what I'm referring to.
Hey, this is gonna be a character called D-Funk. He like from the 70s era. So kind of like a Jerome, but he's a singer.
All right, so Jerome in the high eyes, but he can sing.
Watch your mouth.
Okay, man, his name D-Funk.
D-Funk.
And so he gonna have his own way of dressing and talking and the wig and all of that, but he gonna actually be performing too, doing songs.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's your alter ego then.
That's gonna be one of them.
Okay, because like I know what Beyonce had Sasha Fierce, so you're gonna Deal Grover and got D-Funk.
D-Funk.
All right, man. And so now you also have your own label, and I noticed that you have a few artists that you're working with. Tell us about some of those artists.
Zamara Singleton. I have a female named Kiara Black, and Newest one is Miss Daffy. We just did a song together called "Take Your Time." It's doing pretty good on social media.
Okay, yeah. So I remember Miss Daffy. She performed with you at Ground Zero a few months ago. I know she's nominated too for New Artist of the Year. So how long have you guys been working together?
Maybe 3 or 4 months.
Okay, all right, man. So hey, you already got songs recorded together? Well, I know you got the one that you performed, but do you got like multiple songs recorded together?
Yeah, I think she wanted to do an album with me, so we have about four altogether. So
All
it's gonna be
right,
fire.
man. So now, when it comes to the music, do you do a lot of your own writing?
Yeah, I've written every song except for the one I did with the guy named Multi. That's the guy that sings "Looking for Love." For those that don't know,
Okay.
he wrote one that I did a feature on with.
All right. So now, when it comes to the writing, do you write for other artists that you're willing to sell songs to as well?
Yes, sir. I've written for Red Boy. We Still Cool was actually for sale, but he told me don't sell that one, man. You better hold on to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you holding on to that one. So now, who are some of the producers that you work with? Because when I listen to your music, it's got its own type of flow. I heard that tag on that one, but who are some of the different producers that you work with?
My one, the one I work with the most is named J1. He's out of Vicksburg. I work with Tony T. I work with D Ford. Uh,
All right.
yeah.
So you work with the big name producers then. Sound like those are all well known producers in the area.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now so with the music, what is your objective with the music that you make? What would you like people to get out of your music?
I just want them to feel good. If they in love, I want them to feel like they in love when they hear my music. And if they want to dance and have a good time, hey, I got that for you too. So
So what made you get into to create music then? Was that your reason for even starting recording?
I I was an R&B lover. So all that '90s music, that's my era, the '90s music. So I felt like I could sing all of that. And yeah, I pretty much now it's like I say, it's just whatever for me. If I want to throw out you a dance track, I'm gonna throw it out. If I want to spit you a rap, I'm gonna do that. So, but I really like R&B was my first love.
Okay. And so now, do you have any shows coming up here anywhere? Because I know at one point, man, you had shows seemed like 2 or 3 a week. But I did hear you say you were slowing down doing the album. But do you got anything coming up here in the future?
I'm just gonna do one November the 9th, and that's as a favor for a friend that did a favor for me. So his name is Ace 4K. I forgot. I left him out, but we just did a song called "Come Dance with Me." So he wants me to come perform that with him on November the 9th, and that's in Stampley.
And Stampley what?
That's in Mississippi. That's in yeah.
You're gonna have to tell us what Stampley by, man. I travel all over and I don't have no idea what Stampley, Mississippi is. What is it close to?
It's a small town in Fayette.
Oh, okay, it's close to Fayette.
Outskirts of Jefferson County.
Okay, all right, down in Jefferson County
Yes,
somewhere.
sir.
Yeah, Stampley. I never heard of it, so I'm not sure how to get there, but I do know how to use Google. I was told that's your best friend.
Yes,
Google's
sir.
your friend, bro. So now, what else you got coming up next? Like, what is the next thing for Deal Grover? So you're working on the album. You're already working on the visuals. You're telling a story with the album. So you're basically making a short movie with the albums and the song. I didn't ask this question. So do you have a particular song list to know how many songs that you're going to create for this album?
I think we're stopping at 8. I think it's 8 on this album.
Okay. And so with the 8 songs, you're creating a short movie, basically.
That's basically what we're doing.
All right. And so you're going to do premieres for each song?
Yes, sir, we are.
Okay. All right. So, man, you already got it laid out. So now with that, then where did you get this idea from that made you want to create a project like this? Because with today's music scene, it takes being a little different. And, I love to see when a creative mind decides to do something that's very creative. What even inspired you to even want to do a project like this?
R. Kelly is one that inspired me. And most of my content or views came from video. So I figured that I would go back to doing where I became known at, and that was with video. So I would do videos and put other people music to it. But once Facebook started blocking the other people music, then I started back putting mine to it. So I want to do a a series of videos, like I say, like R. Kelly.
Yeah, okay. So that means it's gonna be 8 series. Like I say, we have to consider it a short film because it's gonna be telling a story. So you got to be continued.
Yes, sir.
So you're gonna have a different premiere dates. So now, I want to get into another record. Um, the other record would be the third song that we was gonna play is gonna be number 4 on that CD. So now, what's the name of that song? Love on You,
Love
correct?
on You.
Okay, so now tell us a little bit about Love on You.
That's that feeling you get, hey, when you're really in love with somebody, and you just want to give all your love to them.
And so that is on the Talking About Love project. Because
Yes,
like I said, we're gonna have to get into the other song later. But right now, I want people to hear the project that's coming because, as I say, you came up with something, creating something new.
Okay.
So I want to walk them through. So now, where is on the timeline of Love on You on your timeline of the album?
Love on You should be at the top. Like I said, that's that in love stage. That's right after you done met stage. So we were looking at like 2 or 3 on the storyline with Love on You.
Okay.
After you done met, now you fall in love and you don't want to be without this person. You just want to love them.
Okay, so this is before they getting married too. Then this is when you're
right.
already thinking about getting married. You done met and now you feel like you're falling in love.
Right.
Okay, and so that's why you call it Love on You.
Love on You.
Because you want to love on you. Okay, then. Well, hey, we want to let the people check this out. We got Dio Grover debuting the second song off of Talking About Love here in the studio, and this one is called Love on You. Y'all make sure to keep it locked to your favorite station.
Yes, I do. I hope your wish come true. Yes, I do. Yeah. Keep them close while I'm touching and kissing, baby. Every little part of you. Temperature's rising. I can feel you getting hot. I'm gonna love you with everything I got. Love on you, baby. Oh. Ooh, baby. Let me love. Let me love. Let me love. Love on you. Love on you, baby. I just wanna love on you, baby. I'ma make you fall in love. Yes, I am. I just wanna love you, baby. Till you can't get enough, baby. I've been really trying, baby. I just wanna love you, baby. Over and over again. Love on you, love on you, love again. If you feel, baby, said if you feel like I feel, baby, come on, come on, baby.
All right, man. Hey, that's Deal Grover. That's another one called Love on You. That's off the Talking About You. We've been talking about love, excuse me, album that's getting ready to drop. And he's here in the studio with us. So now let me ask you this question, man. What is your favorite thing about being an artist?
Oh man, the people. Gotta love the people, man, especially when they love what you're doing. That's a good feeling.
So tell us about what are some of your most memorable moments as an artist?
My first big show was in Natchez, man, packed house, and um, when we finished, man, it's like they stormed me. I don't know who they thought I was, but hey, they made me feel like I was somebody, man. They were just asking for autographs, wanting pictures, and that was, my first time just being, in front of a big crowd. That was probably my most memorable.
And how long ago that was?
That's about 6 years.
Yeah, so
Six
that
years.
would be the most memorable moment. So now, what are some of the downsides of being an artist to you?
Watching other artists and other promoters criticize and talk about each other. I really don't like that part of the music. I think that, hey, promote yourself and stop downing other people. That's what to me would be about. If you don't have anything positive to say, just be quiet. That's my opinion. But I really don't like that side of the music business.
Okay. Well, now, is there anything that you could tell the people that would be positive? That what would you like to see changed in at least your perspective of the music industry as what the industry that you're a part of? Because you got the big music industry where you see what's going on,
Yeah.
at least with some of the mainstream artists. But let's say on our circuit, if it was anything you could change for the better, what would that be?
Everybody just uplifting each other, man. And like I say, if you can't, if it's nothing positive, hey, just don't say nothing at all.
Yeah, well, I think that's kind of sort of the what I would say negative energy that some of the social media brings because it gives audience to everyone, and you never know what type of mood somebody in. And some people like just like trying to make other people miserable. So hopefully we can get that cleaned up.
Yeah.
But hey, you see somebody negative on your timeline and it gets into your spirit, you can always just
Oh,
push
yeah.
that block button.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? So now, where would you like to see your music go from this point? Like, what would be the best case scenario to where you could see yourself in 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years?
I really would like to see the people that I'm working with flourish, doing good because they're really talented, and hey, I feel like I'm gonna be a part of whatever they're doing. So I would like to see them in the next couple of years.
So, but what is your definition of doing good, though? What would you call doing good?
Um, Seeing them book, seeing their music shared a lot over social media. Like say, like my song. I mean, I want to see them doing better than what I'm doing. So I would say that's good.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're doing pretty good yourself. Now, for those listening, you got some CDs you want to give away. You can let them know, tell them the phone number to call up here. And you got a free CD for 'em. Maybe they can even come meet you or something.
Yes, sir. That's 601-948-5950. I got a few that I want to give away if anybody's interested in checking out my music.
You got a black market to sign it too.
Yes, sir. I definitely will do that.
All right, man. See how you could hit the line, man, and get you a specially signed CD exclusive EP of the new album that's dropping. When is the album dropping?
We shooting for December. Like I said, I have two more that I have to record, and we've been doing those videos, man. So like I say, the defunct character and the love story, hey, it's working, your boy.
Oh, okay. All right. But the defunct character isn't going to be a part of this album.
No,
correct?
he's not a part of the album.
Okay, so this is going to be really kind of like the last Deal Grover album for a minute, depending on how defunct work out then, huh?
Right.
Okay, so you may get a concert with Deal Grover and defunct. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's going to end up going, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. So hey, we got Deal Grover in the building. You can look him up on all social media. Get your social media too, man, so they can see what going on, who we got up here.
That's DIAGROVER. That's space in between the DIA, and that's Dia Grover. And that's on all digital platforms and all social media platforms.
Now you've done a lot of different music. You've been on a lot of different charts. Now I remember you had a song that was considered a gospel song, if I'm not mistaken, that was on the charts called "Encouraged."
Be encouraged. That's correct.
Be encouraged. So now tell us a little bit about that record too, because I remember it being in the gospel category. It was considered a gospel song.
Yeah, that's a gospel song.
And so, what is the um, well, I guess I would say, what is it to that song that's different from your other music?
I wrote that one during, that was like when COVID was just starting to hit, and people were passing, and people not having money, from losing jobs or not being able to work, and it was just something just to encourage people. Man, I went to jobs in the video. I went to jobs. I went to different people and just got a few shots of them just to encourage the people in my city and all over the world that listen to my music. Just something to encourage them.
So you've done R&B, you've done Southern Soul, you've done blues, you've done um, gospel and rap. So now tell us about
Country.
tell us about the rap record first though, because we hadn't covered the rap record.
Okay.
Tell us about the rap record that you was on.
I started doing hooks for rap. I did one with CeeLo, and then I did something with Lil Sleepy called "Hit the Eat 'Em Up," and that went over real well with the people in the community. They really liked that one. But I'm not really a rapper, but I can rap if that makes sense.
Yeah, but on those particular songs you did the hook. Cause now you glazed
Well,
over CeeLo. He was referring to Big Dog CeeLo. That go back to how you do that there.
yeah,
Yeah, so you did a record with Big Dog CeeLo.
yeah.
Okay, you did the Eat 'Em Up trended with Lil Sleepy. I think he called himself Lit Sleepy or something
That's
now.
from the whole body movement. It's
Yeah, from the whole body movement. I know that took off because of the for that whole groove right there.
Yes, sir.
And then so you rapped on the record too?
Yeah, I rapped on Did It Again. I got a song called Did It Again. I rapped on a couple of them, and me and Sleepy are working on. I forgot about that one. We're working on something now, man, called Get Back. So it's something different. I just every now and then I get the feel to do something different. So
Okay, so now we're gonna go all the way to the end of the spectrum. So now tell us about the country record, because I seen online. Is that actually your song? Is that AI or what is that? Is that a song you actually created that's a country record?
it's a country song. I actually wrote a country song called Fun Tonight, and I wanted to do a country song, so I actually did. I got a song called "Na Na Na," and when we turned that one into the radio stations, they told me that that could be a country song. So if it could be a country song, let me write a country song. So I wrote "Fun Tonight," and
So who did the music to that particular song then though? Like the track, who produced it?
J1 did that track, and we changed my voice a little bit. Just I like to change my voice. So if you listen to some different songs and you hear that don't sound like it. Yeah, I'll be changing my voice up. I imitate people, and that's actually how I got started in music. I'd imitate people like Keith Sweat, Kelly, Johnny Gill, Luther. I just imitate people. So I still do it today with my music. So,
Okay, so that's how you really got your start. You really got your start imitating people who you admired, who you liked their music.
yes, sir.
So that's what made you really start
Oh,
doing
yeah.
music.
I even imitate in the church when I was little. I imitate the pastor. So I was a clown. I was a character. I like having fun.
So now that's who you about to let D-Funk out in.
Yeah, D-Funk, I can have fun.
You
No
go-
judgment.
Yeah, you're gonna be that character D-Funk without the judges. So okay, all right, we're gonna call it the alter ego, but it may be you for real.
Might be.
Okay, I ain't mean to give your secret out,
All right.
but that's all right. So now, with you creating all this different music, uh, and we spoke about the creative process earlier. What makes you want to create different music like that?
Just, hey, I just love music. So, like I say, sometimes I'll ride down the road and I'll hear a song and it give me other ideas. So I just go into another song from hearing something. I do listen to other people all the time. So when I ride and listen, if I hear something, man, I cut it off and I'll start writing something else that it just give me a whole nother idea.
So about how many songs have you actually created then? Because it sounds like you got thousands, but how many songs you had to guess that you would say you actually recorded though? Because I know you probably written a lot, but actually recorded in your, I guess you say it's been 6 years.
Yeah, I may have recorded maybe 40.
Okay, 40. Okay, man, I was looking for 100 and something. Okay, so you got a lot
of
ideas, but you don't record all your ideas. Then you get the ideas, and then some of them you may write, but don't actually record. But you just have it sitting up.
Then I'll go in the studio and I'll record, and I don't put them out too. So I have some that I recorded that I haven't put out.
Okay, all right, man. So we got a genuine what I call creative in the building. For those just tuning in, we got Dio Grover in the building right here at 90.1 FM. I'm Lex Luga sitting in for Marlena and Danny Boy right here on the lounge. And we discussing the new album that's coming out in December called Talking About Love. We played a couple of his songs earlier that are featured on the new album. So now we're going to talk about what you call the blues song. That we debating on playing. We're going to see what the time like. We're debating on playing it, but tell us about the song. It's called Hump Song.
That was a joke. I wrote it, and I wrote that one just joking. D4 sent me a beat. Sometimes he'll send me something out of love. He's like, man, here, hey, see what you can do with this one. So he sent me one, and I wrote Hump Something, and I put the little cowboys that were dancing and humping. I put it up on TikTok, and it hit 28,000 like that real quick. And people were asking for it. I was like, and I hadn't even put it out. So I was like, now I got to put this song out. So I really wasn't, like I said, I like to have fun. So it really started out as a joke and it kind of blew up. So I put Hump Something out and I shot a video to it. So they like Hump Something.
So now what genre of music would you consider it to be in?
I think it's blues. That's I would consider that blues. It kind of has that Tyrone Davis, Clarence Carter, and I actually call those guys' name out at the beginning of that song. It got that feel to it, like that Stroking or Turning Point. It got that type of feel.
Yeah, well, you definitely made a clean record that is up to the listener.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So, but I do like that record, and we got enough time to play it because you didn't tune them up a little bit. So we got Hump Some. Is the name of the record. Now, Hump Some could have been on Talking About Love too, though. Now, I mean, it could be on there, but we're gonna play it right now, right here on 90.1 FM to give y'all just a little different flavor. Dio Grover debuting on WMPR. This one's called Hump Some. We'll be right back.
I'm just trying to hump some, humping is what I'm just trying to hump some,
Yeah, that video is funny. That video is funny, dog. You got the kids in there.
Yeah, I got two new boys for the beat funker. Hey, they're blowing up. I'm glad I caught them before they blow.
So they from down there too? They from Fayette?
They do a lot. Well, their dad is the one who put it out the content, but they blowing up. You gotta use it to your advantage, man.
Yep.
So I'm gonna come this way either today or tomorrow anyway, because we gotta get like 70s type stuff. We're shooting their scenes tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the first time I seen that video, dog, I fell out laughing. I know I watched it about 4 or 5 times. I said, man, they tripping.
Willie said, man, look like you whooping that lamb for real.
You talk to them later?
We are, that's what shooting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just He just fell off the map with me.
I think he went through something. But I ain't no back end. I'm kidding. I think that's a new number.
I'm just trying to hold some. A whole lot of humping tonight. I said I had to love some. Humping is what I like. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to hold some.
I didn't get a chance to share this. I just think I didn't get a chance to share. So we on Facebook Live.
We are? Okay. I'm all like 30. I hurt my back, so I'm off for a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said I had to love some. I'm just trying to hold some. A whole lot of humping tonight.
All right, man. Hey, that was Dio Grover, Hump Something right here on 90.1 FM doing the Lounge Radio Show. I'm your host, Lex Luga, sitting in for Marlena and Danny Boy. We got Dio Grover in the building, the creator of that song. Now, he's talking about his album, talking about love. Now, that particular song ain't on there, but now I'm going to tell you, Dio, that could be number one because that's really how you end up finding love because really, you really don't be looking for love as far as my previous experience. Now, you started off thinking about what that song would say. Now, I mean, I don't know. Is that just me?
That ain't just you, but we got one for that one called Take It to the Bedroom, but you can't put that one on there.
Well, hey, you hit that one on the head though, man, because that do put me in the mind of Clarence Carter and the other songs too. That's what it reminds me of when I was coming up. So, you know, I will tell y'all, go check out that video because the first time I seen that video, I fell out laughing, man. I had to watch it 3 or 4 times, if not more. Man, you do make some spectacular videos, so I am looking forward to the project and to the video series that you're getting ready to do.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to you on that. So now before we let you go, because we got a few more minutes here, get them your social media and your booking info.
All right, my social media again is that's DIA space last name Grover GROVER. That's on all digital platforms. That's on Facebook and all social medias, Dia Grover. My booking info is 601-786-7311. That you can contact me at that number for booking. And my email is same diagrover@yahoo.com. Dia Grover Music. I'm sorry, Dia Grover Music @yahoo.com.
All right. So now you got anything else you want to make sure our listeners know too, as far as anything you got coming up? The project, get on the project name and date and where to find your music as far as which songs out that you want them to go check out. Like tell them, the listeners here, you got one shot at them to make them fans. Tell them what songs to go look up, how and where.
Go check out Take It to the Bedroom featuring Ms. Daffy. That's a hot one. And also Take Your Time with Me featuring Ms. Daffy. Those two are hot. I promise you, if you go check those out, you become a Dia Grover fan.
Oh man! So those two,
guaranteed.
They're on all music platforms.
Yeah, all digital platforms.
So tell them how to find them again, though. Tell them you got to walk them through it a little bit. Walk them through it one time. Tell them how to find the records one more time.
Okay, just for an example, I'll take you to Apple Music. You go to Apple Music and you type in DIA space Grover and Take It to the Bedroom featuring Miss Daffy. Hey, and you'll hear that one. And that's on, like I say, on all digital platforms if you're looking for my music. All
right. So I tell them YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in Dia Grover and Take It to the Bedroom. So there you go, man. So hey, you got any shout outs too?
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me. Shout out to all of Fayette. Hey, that's Fayette and Natchez. Oh, those are my own.
Fayette in the building. Does that make you an Alkanite?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had to think about that. That's what I remember down there.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
All right. Well, you know, JSU in the building this weekend, homecoming one more time.
I started to bring my Alcorn song up here, but I didn't know how well that'll go over with y'all.
Well, Well, I might just say you might have to see Handy on that one because I can't say it would have got played right here. I'm JSU alumni all day and Marlena. You know what I mean? So
Hey, it's all love.
yeah, but it's all love and fun though, man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey now, some people be taking it to the extreme. Now we don't take it to the extreme. I got love for everybody. I got love. I don't care where you went to school at. You know what I mean? But we do have a little fun. I always had about the Alcorn JSU thing. So let me tell y'all one more time what's going on this weekend. So first of all, shout out to Marlena. Thank you for letting us sit in. So we got a couple of things to tell you about that's going down this weekend. So you have JSU homecoming, and we got a Southern Soul line dance party that's going to be at the Veteran Memorial Stadium. Section E20. You got performances by Miss Drea. I hope I'm saying that right. You got Gold Gillis, B Sunshine, and O Emons gonna be performing. Gonna have DJ Marvelous DJing and DJ Dale. This is an all-day show, BYOB affair this Saturday, November the 2nd. Kick off at 10 a.m. They're gonna be out there all day. If you want something to eat, you can pay $25 and eat all day. So they're gonna be out there cooking all day during the tailgate. So this is at tailgate. Once again, it's at tailgate at the Mississippi Veterans Memorial Stadium this Saturday, November the 2nd, Section E20. It's the JSU Homecoming Southern Soul Line Dance Party. That's put on with Club E20 in conjunction with the Lounge Radio Show that you tuned into. And Marlena is going to be out there. Hopefully Danny Boy going to be out there too, man. They're going to be doing their thing, hosting as well. Me, myself, this weekend, I'm at Ground Zero, Biloxi this Sunday. We got Cecily Wilborn with her band. Is going to be in the building. If you don't know her, man, she's got the hit songs Southern Man and Party, Get Loose, and a whole bunch more. We got her coming through with the band. We got Candy Janae, Columbus Toy, my guy DJ Show, going to be on the visuals, and DJ Big O 601 gonna bring a Southern Soul party as well. That's this Sunday. Doors open at 3. Show starts at 4. That's at Ground Zero Biloxi in Biloxi, Mississippi. You can get tickets at groundzerobiloxi.com as well. Get you some VIP tickets. Come sit up front with us. So that's what's going down this weekend. As every week, we got Southern Soul Tuesdays at M Bar. You can get half price drinks. They got food specials. It's free to get in. Gonna have some type of entertainment. Next week, we do have an artist, a special guest artist coming in, man, that's gonna be performing next Tuesday, and is gonna be here on the show next Wednesday. So I can't announce it right now, but I'm almost for certain. I know for certain she's coming through. So be on the lookout for that to see who our special guest is next week. So hey, we appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate your deal. What else you got for us, man?
Just thank y'all for having me. I enjoyed myself, and I hope to see y'all again.
Oh yeah, and I got to give a shout out to Candy Janae too, man. She's got her EP coming out. It's called "It Gets Hard" EP. She got a release party in about a week or so. November the 8th, she's gonna have a release party. You gotta, it's a VIP party, so I can't give all the details to it, but I gotta shout her out because she is performing this weekend. As I said, That's My Kitty. That's her hit song. That's doing great, man. Love to see her perform. So she's gonna be at Ground Zero this weekend, and her album dropped in about a week, or her EP drops in about another week or so. So hey, appreciate everybody tuned in. Like I say, make sure to follow on all social media at the Lounge Radio Show. You can go back and watch the show too on YouTube. You can go back and see old shows. You can see some of the other interviews and some of the other guests with Marlena and Danny Boy. Do have a lot of special guests on. And hey, any of them songs that you hear, some of the artists come up and you get to hear their songs played during the interviews. Y'all make sure to call them requests or look up them artists and follow them one more time. So my social media, you can follow me across all social media the same as SSCLEXLUGA. That's SSC Lex Luga on all social media platforms. And hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm about to turn it over to my guy Handy. We appreciate you tuning in. And y'all make sure to stay safe. Have fun this weekend out partying, getting ready for JSU homecoming. So y'all make sure to keep it locked right here to your favorite station, 90.1 FM, WMPR.
Appreciate it. Shoes and